Hey guys, this is Nick from Arcade Hunters, and I kind of wanted to do this video as like a little bit of a video rebuttal of the last Arcade Hunters episode that you might have seen over on YouTube, but I'm also going to be putting this on the site. So it was the first episode that aired, which was the Weirs Beach arcades. Now, as we said in the video, we ended up doing it back in 2008, and 2600 and I went around saying, should we really post this because, you know, we're going to have to update it. And we ended up going back there, and there was nothing changed. Everything was the same. The only thing that two of the arcades got in Guitar Hero arcade games, and that was it. And the problem that I know with 2600, that since he doesn't appear on camera because of his job, that, you know, he doesn't want to appear on camera, but he doesn't get a chance to speak his mind of what happens. And since 2600 lives up in New Hampshire, he gets to go there a lot more often than I do. So what he wanted to say was, I think it kind of came off kind of like he was angry in the video, and we never want to seem like that with Arcade Hunters, where, you know, hey, you know, there's problems. We want to, you know, we do want to point out some of the problems with the arcades, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't go there and still, you know, give all these people support, because, you know, if there weren't any arcade operators open, we wouldn't have a show. But the one thing that he obviously has a problem with is the one arcade with the pinball, and this is a trend that I've been seeing happening at a lot of arcades, where instead of, well, they'll shut the game down and say this game's out of order, they'll just leave it on. So, you know, maybe they'll catch a couple people putting quarters in there. So the problem with the one Attack from Mars game is the one out lane that's on the right hand side, whenever it goes down in there when you're shooting the ball, and it'll get stuck in there. And he's actually picked up the machine and physically shaked the machine. I mean, you know, it killed the game and turned it off, but it wouldn't come out. But when you go back there, you'll leave the arcade for a while, you go back, and all of a sudden the ball's magically gone. So, you know, obviously the guy knows how to open it up and change it. So, you know, if you have the money to buy a Guitar Hero arcade, the least you can do is just, you know, open that little space wider and fix some of the pinball stuff. I mean, there's so many great games there. And the problem is that you don't see on the videos is a lot of those don't work right. I mean, the X-Men, the 6-player X-Men game that everybody loves and, you know, everybody wishes was up at Fun Spot, it doesn't work right. When you get to like the 3rd or 4th stage, the screens stop working and start shutting down. And there's nothing you can do because, you know, you got the 2 screens. If one screen doesn't work, you can't really play the game. How can you progress left or right? So that sucks. That, you know, I really hope the guys there, you know, you got a lot of great stuff. Fix it up, and, you know, there is reasons to go to those arcades if you are going to Fun Spot, because I know a lot of people see our videos and say, I gotta go to Fun Spot. But, you know, there's other stuff out there, especially if you go in the summertime. That we love going to Weirs Beach. We pretty much make it a yearly habit to go there every year, at least just for a weekend, because it's a great place to go. But, you know, definitely check those guys out in Weirs Beach. My main thing is just please fix the stuff that you have. You know, you got people that are coming out to play games other than the redemption stuff that I know that, you know, obviously 2600 makes fun of me with the redemption games, but that's all you see when you go to any beach arcade. I mean, all the ones in New Jersey pretty much turned into just redemption game places where you get tickets for the little stupid prizes. But, you know, it's sad that's what's going on with arcades. So, just wanted to have this as a little bit of a rebuttal video. You know, we weren't being completely negative towards the place. You know, check them out if you're up there. And we're going to have more videos and stuff for you soon on Arcade Hunters. And I'm Nick. Thank you very much for watching.